You go. Let's go and speak to Spencer, who's a Manchester United fan. Spencer, good evening.
Evening, Spencer.
Hello, Jay. Hello, Dean. How are you?
All right, Spence.
Right, last time
you want to get straight into it?
station-
We'll go straight into it, Spence.
Last time I rang this station,
Yeah.
it was the fantasy season.
What?
Right.
When was the?
Where
You
we
mean the
could make up
fantasy
whatever
scene?
we wanted.
Oh, you mean
Yeah,
what was that? Was that the Future Phoning show on Thursday?
Yeah,
I think I heard you.
God, it's brilliant.
Yeah, go on. That was on Thursday. I done with Jamie O'Hara, right?
Yeah, that's it, mate.
Right.
So
Yeah.
now we watch Brighton.
Yep. You
And
want to do
it's
it
just
again?
back
Do you want to do it
to
again? Do you want to do it again now, Spence?
If I did, I would.
Right, Spence, here's what we're going to do.
actually-
Spence, we'll do it just for you, right? Stay there. So we're going to fast forward now, the end of May. The season has finished. Let's welcome Spence, the Manchester United fan. Spence, oh dear, what a season you guys have had at Manchester. Tell us what happened, Spence.
Mate, I can't believe it. Ten Hag didn't even last as long as Moyes.
He didn't, did he?
Ronaldo's took over.
Yeah.
He saved us from relegation.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's bought the club.
Yeah.
I can't believe it. It's gone from bad to worse.
I know. And tell us, where did you finish in the league? Remind us again where you finished in the league.
17th on goal difference.
Goal difference, Spence. Honestly, what was
And
it?
was there a protest outside the ground
There's
about
been
the
a
owner,
protest in the season. The ground's
Ronaldo?
been empty, Dean. That ground's been empty, Dean.
Oh, no crowd.
Ronaldo's been playing to one man and his dog.
What was the attendance today?
Yeah.
Well, there was 17, and that's counting 14 groundsmen.
Gee. Oh, man, I'm not laughing. Spence, this has been the worst season for Manchester United ever in recent times. I mean, to compound it, look who won the league.
Yeah, Chelsea.
And to get knocked out of the FA Cup like he did against FC United,
Yeah.
that was a blow.
Oh, no. Jesus, what, with Gary Neville manager?
That's Salford.
Yeah, no, he's moved, hasn't he?
Bandwagon, for sure he would have. No, but listen, going back to Sunday, sorry. I honestly believe you've got to get rid of Harry Maguire out of the team, right? You've got Martinez coming. You've got to play Varani's qualities. You have to. You've got to play this new fella, Malacia. You have to get rid of one of Fred or McTominay. McTominay preferably. Fred's all right, but he's playing against Liverpool, that big one.
I can't believe the first game of the season.
Oh, I can't believe that either,
that
Jay,
McFred play. It was astonishing actually that McFred started.
When I saw it, I knew we were going to lose. I knew.
They're a good side, Brighton. They're a really and under Potter. They've got a brilliant manager.
Look, Adam Lallana is better than any of them people there that we was playing in midfield the other day. Yeah, that's just one fella. Danny Welbeck looked like he should have still been playing for Man United.
He was
Do you know
good.
what? Danny Welbeck.
He looked good.
Because if you think back, right, Danny Welbeck was at United when it was like, who was it? Hernandez. It was the striker. So he was never getting in because the strikers around him were always like world beaters. And then Phil Jones.
No, Moyes sold him, sorry. David Moyes shot him straight out the door, 16 million. 16 million to Arsenal.
But
I know he was injury prone.
he was like fourth choice, wasn't he? You know, but because they were that good, the strikers. And then you look at Phil Jones, right? When Phil Jones come into the team, he started to look better than what you had.
I like it.
Smalling looks better when he played than what you've got.
That's what I'm saying. But this is all the managers that come and go and they don't like this player because they don't conform to this. But they're only there for 2-3 years. So what does it really matter? Yeah,
Danny Welbeck looked good Saturday.
He did look good.
Making decisions. It's disgusting there in the minute.
Right. Listen, Spence, thanks for the call. I'm going to ask a question here, right? Bearing in mind that behind Harry Kane, there isn't a great deal of quality choice. It's not like... So there's a number of players. There's 5 or 6 that are going in. I'm talking about for England now, right?
Yeah.
So you've got Ollie Watkins, you've got Callum Wilson, Calvert...
Bamford.
Got Calvert-Lewin,
Ings.
Bamford, Ings...
I mean...
Come on, is there... I mean...
No.
There's no one else, right? I mean, could Welbeck, if he has a similar season to what we saw yesterday and gets himself a few goals, is there a chance he might be able to force himself into the squad or not?
History tells you he gets injured, but like yesterday he just run him ragged. But you're not on your own, by the way, England. Name Ireland's centre forwards. Name Scotland's centre forwards. Name Wales's centre forwards. There's a shortage.
Tell us about Wales.
There's a shortage of centre forwards, though.
You're English.
Hopefully, with Hallen signing, and youngsters will now start looking right, you need a poacher. At the end of the day, you still got to put the ball in the net.
Football never changed, Dino.
And the striker's instinct normally gets the better of the defenders.
Because they're
the top strikers anticipate and get to the ball first in the 6-yard box. And the more of them you get on the pitch, the better.
Is there a chance? His record, by the way, is 1 in 3 for England. Right?
Who's?
His goals. Welbeck's got a good goal scoring.
How many
record.
caps he got?
42, I've just been told.
42?
42 caps. Because if you remember, Roy Hodgson really liked him. And he got into a number of squads, deservedly so. But since he left Man United, he's had injuries, a lot of injuries. He even had injuries at Brighton. Just throwing it out there. Is there a chance that Danny Welbeck can catch the eye of Southgate?
That's one game Saturday.
Is there a chance?
Well, I want to watch him play for the first 10 games.
So is there a chance?
If he carries on doing it.
Yeah.
What he done?
Didn't he have quite a strong end to last season as well?
Yeah.
I remember him scoring a goal.
Just gets injured.
He scored a goal. I tell you, he scored against Chelsea. He scored against Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. That's how he scored. That was back in December, though. But I'm just throwing it out there, gang. Let me know if you're a Brighton fan. You know, you've seen more of him than I have just pre-season. You've seen any games. How's he done? But he looked good. He looked like a genuine.
How many goals has he scored for Brighton? He's been there a while. They're struggling for goals. They were struggling for a striker.
He's not been great. I'm just throwing it out there, Dino. Just throwing it out there.